CFR.
After an intense election, the inauguration day ushers in a new administration for the country.
Aye. Bola.
Senator Bola Tinubu was sworn in as the 16th president of Nigeria, and in his inaugural address, he highlights the driving spirit of his administration.
Our administration will govern you only on your behalf, but never rule over you.
He then made this pronouncement.
No provision is there for fuel subsidy. The fuel subsidy is gone.
This led to an immediate increase in the price of petrol and queues across the country.
Prayers of NLC is that we go back to status quo, negotiate, think of alternatives and all the effects and how to manage the effects this action is going to have on the people. If it is an action that must take off.
You don't just come on your first day in your speech. There was nothing to hurry about. You can wait 1 week, 2 weeks and say, subsidy is gone, without looking at the repercussions, immediate repercussions. Since then, Nigeria has not recovered.
The government has also taken steps to rebuild the nation's economy by announcing key reforms in the nation's foreign exchange market, as well as taxation.
In his first 100 days, in fact, within his first month in office, within his first days in office, we saw Mr. President remove the long-standing fuel subsidy. A real encumbrance on our ability to finance investments in critical infrastructure across multiple sectors of the economy, and also, of course, the bold unification of the foreign exchange rates, which is also positioning us to be able to save scarce revenues in foreign exchange to ensure that we're in a position to share excess revenues to the states and subnational governments of the country to deliver those core services to our people.
However, some Nigerians see it as a tough ride.
The administration came in at a peculiarly difficult time in Nigeria's history. Economically, we were going down very rapidly as a country. Socially, there was lack of cohesion. And in terms of security, we're in a pretty bad shape than we've ever known it for a long time. So that is to say the administration inherited a lot of challenges.
Now citizens have to, have to combat with the fuel prices that have increased twice within a month or two. And these are things that have also affected the general price of goods and services within the country.
To cushion the effect of the subsidy removal, the government rolled out a number of intervention programs, including plans to review the national minimum wage. The government also supports states and local governments to enable them to cater to the most vulnerable persons in their state while providing fertilizers to farmers and grains to households. There's also a plan to transfer cash to low-income earners.
These bold economic reforms that are backed by almost consensus opinion, both within the country and outside of the country, that are the right steps for the future of our economy and the future of our people, come with short-term pains. We are acutely aware of the fact that food prices are rising, energy prices are rising, wages are stagnating. There are serious challenges confronting our families in the country, which is why Mr. President spends every waking day morning to night, thinking of how he's going to swiftly implement the solutions he's brought to bear.
I think the government should begin now to step up palliatives. In some situations, we'll have thought the palliatives will come first.
An official of government highlights the impact of the administration on security.
We are very convinced that over the course of the last 100 days, based simply not on sentiment but on fact, on black and white numbers, that we are trending in the right direction with respect to security, but we are also not in a position to be slapping ourselves on the back and clapping. Look, we still have work to do.
While there will be different opinions as regards how the administration has fared in the last 100 days, what is clear is that this administration has over 3 years to make good its promises to Nigerians. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.